Okay, welcome back to Majora's Mask. And in the last part, we fought Skullkita and got his mask, even if we lost the first time, and got to see some dialogue that I've actually never seen before. And this time, as I said, we have an errand to do back in Great Bay now that we have the captain's hat. So we're going to be going to do that real quick, and then we're going to be coming back here to fulfill Skullkita's request. But we can't do that till nighttime, so we got some time to kill. Magical song that lets you warp half a day through time. What magical song that lets you warp half a day through time? I've never heard of that. Right, so you might remember that the first time, and pretty much every other time we came to Great Bay, there was this other house here that we haven't been in. I mentioned that we couldn't do anything about it yet, but now we can. So let's head inside and see what's here. Oceanside Spider House. So, this is another one of those spider houses like from back in the Southern Swamp. Same general idea. You have to go through and you have to collect all 30 spiders to break the curse on the house. Except this time you might notice something's a little different. There's no cursed person at the door to tell us what to do and what our reward's gonna be at the moment. But there will be, so maybe there will be, I don't know. Actually, I don't think there is for this one. The rewards kind of works differently here. But it's the same general idea as the one back in the Southern Swamp. Kill the spiders, grab their tokens, break the curse. I'm going to be showing this whole place for two reasons. Mostly because a lot of people want to know where the Skulltulas are actually located. And another reason is because there's another little task to do here that I would like to do. And it requires that new captain's hat that we got back in Akana Graveyard. That's what it looks like, by the way. Pretty cool, sort of just like a skull face type deal. You can shoot these spider webs with the fire arrows to burn them away. Up there we have our third Skulltula. I believe that's all of them for this room. I'm actually just going to wear this throughout the whole place because it looks nice. Got all these spooky masks everywhere. There's another Skulltula. I don't know if I can kill it from this angle though. No, it doesn't look like it. So up here we got some pots. Roll into them and sometimes a Skulltula will pop out. If there isn't a white cover over it, chances are there's a Skulltula inside. There's one. There's another one. There is yet another one. It's number 7. And if you see a spider web, you're going to want to burn it, because when there's a spider web, there's a spider. Obviously. Roll into that pot. Here's another one. Funny story about spiders. I have this friend who has this nephew who put this rubber spider on his shoulder once, and he just flat out fainted. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I wasn't there or anything, but it just sounded funny. I know that there's one up in that groove up there, but I'm not seeing it right now. Maybe I already got it and I'm just losing my mind. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Any in these pots? Doesn't look like it. I don't know all the locations off of memory, but I'll find them going through. Just burn that spider web, and I believe there's one in one of these pots. Nope. Oh, black bow. Right, forgot those were in here. That room there is probably going to be the last room we're going to do. Alright. There are more in here. I know that there's one in that jar. Yep, there it is. Kill it from down here, because believe it or not, those Skulltulas actually do quite a bit of damage to you. Got it. That was considerably more time-consuming than it needed to be. Alright, 9 of them now. Nope. Nope. Oh look, that one's just hiding in plain sight. Never mind, it goes behind the frickin' mask. Oh well. We have to be back in Akana Graveyard by the night of the first day, or else we're gonna have problems. And, slight spoilers here, if you complete this spider house on any day besides the first day, you get nothing for beating it, so you have to do this on the first day. Still a few spiders left in here. I believe the last one is just in that pot. Yep, I'm not hearing any Skulltula noises anymore, so I think that's all of them. Let's head into this room. There we just have a regular Skulltula. Got some thingamajigs here. Weird fact about these thingamajigs. Here, you can't really tell what they are. I always thought they were like big boats or something. But they were changed to be like those Egyptian coffins in the 3DS version. I don't know why. Or maybe that's what they were supposed to be the whole time, and the textures in this game are just old and I could never tell. Probably that one. 14th. I think this box is breakable. Yep. A tiny little door that you can barely fit through here. Another Skulltula, halfway done already. That's nice. Let's see if there's one in that pot. There's not one in that pot. Not one over in this corner either. As you can see, this spider house looks more like some kind of abandoned old house, unlike the other one, which was just some kind of temple thing. But I guess spider temple thing didn't sound as good as spider house. I think in one of these pots up here there should be one. Sounds like we've still got one spider left. Problem is, I don't remember where that last spider... Oh, there it is. Alright, that's all of them. Let's get out of this room. That room's for later. Let's head up here. No more Skulltulas in this room. So let's head into that one. I consider this spider house to be a lot easier than the last one, but it does have interesting little twist to it that the last one didn't have. Over here we have a skeleton and a chair. You'd think he'd be an enemy, right? But no, take your mask off, he doesn't attack you. So let's talk to him. They're just NPCs in this game, and you can only talk to them with a captain's hat. They're investigating the secrets of this place. Apparently Skullkida told them to come here and investigate this place. Green should be shot 6th. Well, we'll keep that in mind. You can just tell them they've fulfilled their duties and they'll disappear, but if you exit and re-enter, they'll be back. I believe there's one more in this room and then a few more throughout the rest of the house. I'm not sure if the order of this is different for every save file, but I think it might be. Pull these wardrobes here and not reuse the fire arrow. I'm kind of used to having the hook shot on that slot. Over here there's some books missing, so we can climb up this spot, and we got another Style Child here, and he just kind of falls whenever you talk to him. Been a long time since we've seen you. Investigating the secrets of this place. Red should be shot first. So green last, or green sixth, red first. Not last, sixth. I think there's 7 or 8 shots that you need to make. And shoot those pictures of Skull Kid that are here for some reason. Maybe this is where he used to live. Not really sure. Another, I think there's 1 or 2 Skulltulas climbing around in the little thing there. Not sure what was up with the camera on that spot. Oops. Whatever, we need to come over here and shove this anyway. Because back here there is a room behind the bookcase. 2 more Skulltulas inside. 21st, 22nd. I think there's multiple places where you can scale the book. No, there's not. There's only that one place. Well, we've got 14 minutes to finish this house, and I think we'll be able to. This place is not nearly as time-consuming as the last one. Let's grab that Skulltula. Still hearing Skulltula noises in here, so that means there's 1 or 2 more, I think. Nope. Alright, there's a hole behind that one, which means... What the... Oh, I see. You just have to stand in a certain angle so it actually loads in. Right. Gold Skulltula number 24, and I know where the last ones are. So, green 6th, red 1st. Gonna want to remember that. Let's head into this last room. Here we have 4 more Style Children. Let's talk to them. Still investigating. Blue should be shot second. So red, blue, some more, and then green. Red should be shot fourth. So they're talking about those masks there, by the way. In the 3DS version, they were changed to be Spade, Club, Diamond, and Heart, like with the cards. Not sure why. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to come back in here then. Yellow should be shot fifth. Come back in here and then talk to that third guy again. They respawn every time you exit the room, by the way. So no harm done. One swing from the sword will do them in. They'll still come back from this. They won't even attack you if you're not wearing the hat, as I've said before. Green should be shot third. So, usually they say, like, this one should be shot before this one and this one in between that one. But this time they just gave a full-out order, which is red, blue, green, red, yellow. Oh, frick, it restarted. Red, blue, green, red, yellow, and green. And that'll open up the fireplace, great. But we got some sculptures to get in here first. Nothing behind that one. Nothing behind that picture of the Skull Kid. Nothing behind that picture of the Skull Kid. Fourth time's the charm, I guess. There we go. There's one. Can I open my menu, please? Thank you. Let's pull out the fire arrows here. So we got some spider webs to get rid of. One there. One there. One there. And that should be enough. Alright, 26. And last one should be in one of these pots. Notice how I said last one, but I'll explain it in a minute. Most of these pots have arrows in them, so you can shoot the masks a bunch. I think it's this one, actually. Yep. Sad how I remember that, I know. Might want to actually grab the token. Okay, so... where are the last three, you might be wondering? They're up there in that great thing. How do you get that great thing down? You turn into a Goron, pound. Don't know how they expected anyone to figure that out, but I kind of had the internet the first time I played this game. Actually, I think I was like 10 when I first played this, so I was too scared to do the spider houses. Sad, I know. Alright, we got 9 minutes to finish this house, which I think should be quick enough, as long as we wear the bunny hood. So let's walk up here and see what solving that riddle does for us. And by solving that riddle, I mean remembering that very easy order that's usually a lot harder. Okay, let's see what's in this chest. And we got a piece of heart. And we've assembled a new heart container from that, apparently. That's always nice. So let's head back down. It's like all the sculptures went over turn. Let's just put them to rest one more time, I guess. And let's get out of here. Got all the sculptural spirits. Let's go claim our prize. Get out of here, just hook shot to that target. I believe with the bunny hood you can just run up this. I'm gonna make it, 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 I'm gonna make it. Hey, I actually did make it. So, once you collect all the sculptural spirits, this guy's gonna appear. This is only on the first day, by the way. He's not here on the other days. So he's pretty much just seeking shelter from the moon. Actually, something pretty interesting. We run outside and then go back in, if I remember right. Notice he's no longer here. He's just going to be down over in this corner. creepy. There's a lot of characters who are like this, actually. As the days go on, they just stop talking and hide in corners and talk about how the moon's gonna fall in a couple of days. But that won't be happening if we have anything to do with it. So, I think that's enough for this part. So, thanks for